Oh look, Hyundai's gone rugged. This is a little something called the Hyundai CRATER, a concept that explores the next evolution of Hyundai's rugged XRT design with even more toughness and capability to reflect US customer desires. And yes, I did read the last part of that sentence verbatim from the press release. So what is the Hyundai CRATER? Well, it's a compact SUV built to venture off-road. An SUV so bold, its name can only be transcribed exclusively using uppercase letters. Boy, where to start? Let's go with the paint. That's Dune Gold Matte, a green gold hue inspired by sun-faded sagebrush and wind-swept canyons. Whatever the inspiration, in person the paint looks awesome, and these little anodized bits like here adds a nice little bit of flair. Oh, and that's like real metal too, I can feel it, it's cold. Adding even more flair plus function is a wide skid plate, limb risers that some intrepid musician will eventually use to make music, they see hefty rocker panels inspired by protective utility cases, and auxiliary lights on the roof in the now familiar Hyundai parametric pixel style. Those lights are affixed to the CRATER's roof platform, which yeah, you can put lights on it, but accessories or whatever storage solutions you can imagine. I have dubbed this zone Overlander Valhalla. Gentlemen, get your checkbooks ready. Once more referring to the CRATER press release, Hyundai's head of global design, Sung-Yup Lee, said, quote, "CRATER began with a question. What would freedom look like?" For me, freedom looks like not working for a process-clogged corporation, but for Hyundai, it means 35-inch tires on an 18-inch wheel that is inspired by an asteroid hitting a sheer metal landscape. I don't know what I just said either. But look, here's that wheel and tire combo up close. If, looking at this wheel's design, you describe it as a fractal crater, congratulations, you're a professional car designer. One other fun detail is this pixelated camo motif. The last time we saw this was on the Ioniq 5 XRT we reviewed as a family. It's nice to see it reappear here. As I'm staring at it, I'm starting to realize that the CRATER concept looks a lot like a Hyundai Kona after the training montage. Push it to the limit, pow, pow. Evie's here shooting with me. Let's quickly flip the camera around and see what she thinks about the CRATER. Sweetie, what do you think?
I think it's so fun. It's like if a Cybertruck knew how to have a good time.
Oh, dang. Oh boy, now the comment section's going crazy. Like the exterior, the interior features some orange accents which really stand out against the black materials. Pivoting to the details, there's a ton of cool lighting elements, but look at this square steering wheel. That's kind of fun, even though I normally like round. And of course, there's CRATER Man, a quote, symbolic character integrated throughout the vehicle, offering playful storytelling through hidden surprises and interactive design elements. Naturally, that last bit was also swiped from the press release. There's no way I'm going to top that description of CRATER Man. Hey, buddy. Look, CRATER Man, but this one is extra cool because if we rotate, aperture closes, aperture opens. I don't know why it does it, but it's fun. Oh, get out here, you. There's this strong gear theme. You got the gears right here. In fact, if you hand me the camera, I'm just going to show you right over here in the center, all the mechanical stuff. Look, gears. It's like tactile. In this region, we've got a fire extinguisher in case your fun gets like really out of control. And then like, look at this little guy right here. This is the door release. And look, CRATER Man is opening his mouth to you. Hey, everybody, won't you come on a drive? When I first saw these little childlike handprints, I thought evil was abound, but no, this is actually indications of where your child should grab when climbing in. And as the father of a 10-year-old girl, I think that actually is a really clever little inclusion. Another really cool detail is we've got this sort of pixel matrix display here on the steering wheel, and it's not illuminated here, but I got B-roll of it. Here's what it looks like. The seats are also very functional. They talked about extreme comfort in the presentation, but we've got really aggressive side bolsters here, though I bet if I were driving this, they wouldn't impede with my arm movement. We also have 4-point harnesses, which means no matter how nutty the driver is, you will probably stay in place. I'm not exactly sure what the function is with this little strap and clip situation, but we have one more CRATER Man. It's very, very cool. If I were a designer of cars, I would be so thrilled that this was my car. I'd even be more thrilled if it was a real car I could buy. Hint, hint. Even though we've got all this tactile stuff, we do have some screens, and what's really fun about it, they've actually built a game into the vehicle, so they're using screens in the right way, and you can use these little items. I'm not gonna pull them out, but I saw somebody else do them, and you can use them to control the games that are on those screens up top there.
Game.
Wow, that's really fun.
One thing is room lab is push.
Ooh, we did that on cue. Boop. I like that a lot.
That is awesome.
As a fan of orange, that's the right color for the overhead dome light. Boop. Apparently the interior is meant to wear well over time with a patina, kind of like a well-worn jacket, which is a process that would be greatly accelerated with me sitting in the driver's seat. I've just been informed of one more mode. There's a camp mode. I don't even really know what it does, but we've got multiple characters and the windshield is now on fire. You know, fun. We should do one more lap, noting that we have a full roll cage here. So I don't know how adventurous your weekend is, but I think the Crater has really big plans. The interior does a really nice job of blending like mechanical bits and like flashy lighting bits. It's a real interesting combination of futurism and like old school technology, like rugged stuff. I'm babbling, it's just really cool. This is one other fun bit too. This is a light and a camera, but you can also remove it from the vehicle with vigorous twisting and use it for media capture on your many adventures and to illuminate your way back to the vehicle after you've stayed out too late. May I touch it?
Of course.
Ooh, it's hefty. Naturally, I move into Star Wars nerd territory. You may have it back now. Of course, being a concept, powertrain details are non-existent, but the Crater is envisioned as a fully electric vehicle. Hyundai did mention several terrain modes, plus locking front and rear differentials. Specifics aside, the intention here is clear. The Crater wants to shuttle you to adventures across varied landscapes that are inspiring to a magnitude you can't possibly conceive. Yeah, that sounds good to me too. Like a TV magician, I'm going to read your mind. Right now you're wondering, hey, is Hyundai going to build the Crater as an actual vehicle? I'm going to use that same mental power to give you an answer. Hyundai doesn't talk about future products, but what they can do is see the comments on this video, so if you really want a real Crater of your very own, leave it in the comments.